Hey everyone, I'm Ben Stu. Today I'm taking you to experience the nightlife in a small Chinese town. We're heading to an open-air eatery with a pretty good vibe. It's about a 20-minute drive from my place. The scenery along the way is beautiful, and with all the recent rain, the whole city feels exceptionally comfortable. However, many of the river channels in our city haven't had water for years. I heard from a friend that the future plan is half green hills, half water. I'm really looking forward to seeing this place become an inner city river again through infrastructure development and water diversion. Up ahead is our destination for tonight, a bustling night market. It's a hub for all sorts of food, drinks, and entertainment, especially in summer, with endless snacks and restaurants. Wow, isn't that Zhang Shui Motorcycles specialty store? The one that's been super popular lately? Zhang Shui is truly an inspiring figure in China for 2026. He started repairing motorcycles at 14, dreaming of competing in world championships. Although his humble background prevented him from becoming a racer, his passion for motorcycles never wavered. Later, he joined a company to manufacture motorcycles and eventually founded his own brand, ZX Moto. It took him 20 years to build world-class quality motorcycles, and this year, he won 5 individual race championships in the WSBK series. I never expected that even our small 5th-tier city would recently get a Zhang Shui motorcycle specialty store. It's not even 6 yet, but the street is already bustling. This internet-famous BBQ joint is incredibly popular. People are already lining up. The wait time is probably going to be long, so let's check out somewhere else. This night market specializing in crawfish is packed. People are overflowing outside the restaurants, waiting for tables. But we really don't want to wait, so we decided to look around elsewhere. This market got another makeover this year. The small artificial lake inside now has fountains, complemented by colorful light bridges. The whole environment is quite pleasant. We saw a music restaurant with a fantastic ambiance, but no one was dining there. Chinese night markets have so much competition, places with bad locations or insufficient promotion might not do so well. We're a bit hesitant to try a restaurant with no customers. Walking back, the restaurant on the rooftop looks like it has a great atmosphere. Wow, walking up here is a whole new world. I haven't figured out if this is one restaurant or a dining area made up of multiple places. Let's keep walking and see. Hey, how did you escape? Why are you missing an arm? And where's one of your weapons? The two kids got so stressed out seeing the crawfish. We kept walking, and this restaurant had a lot of people, so it felt like it should be good. My wife and I really wanted to eat crawfish, but the kids weren't keen, especially our daughter. She was probably scared by that escaping crawfish earlier. Back here, the waiter told us this entire row was part of the same restaurant. They had some special promotions. Their signature Dan Dan noodles and beer were only $0.15 each. Other dishes were regular price, and there was free ice cream. Hearing about the free ice cream, the kids immediately decided they wanted to eat here. Since the ambiance was also good, we decided to give it a try tonight. My wife ordered on her phone. Same old routine, we started with an edamame and peanut platter to snack on. I'll show you the ingredients. Over here is the stir-fry area. Clams and crawfish are very common dishes in China during summer. Crawfish are actually an invasive species. They have no natural predators in China, and a pair of crawfish can reproduce thousands of offspring at a time, significantly impacting the natural ecosystem. Unfortunately, they met the Chinese people. Our food-loving nation made crawfish so popular that supply couldn't keep up with demand. Now, many of the crawfish on our tables are farmed. Spicy stir-fried crawfish is incredibly popular in China, and it doesn't come cheap. I really wanted to show you crawfish, but the kids adamantly refused to eat them, so we'll have to wait for another chance. The Chinese people are just that amazing. For thousands of years, they've created countless delicacies for survival. The BBQ area is also dazzling with options. Vegetables, meats, fish, tofu, squid, duck intestines, corn, beef, lamb, kidney slices. Every part of an animal can be fully utilized by the Chinese people and made incredibly delicious. The barbecue master is already at work. This must be someone else's order. China has had high environmental protection requirements in recent years. These grills all come with smoke extraction features. The barbecue smoke is directly drawn away, filtered, and then discharged. Over here is the cold dishes and side dishes area. As dusk fell, the spot we chose truly had a fantastic ambiance. The cold dishes arrived, so we snacked on them while enjoying the view. It was incredibly pleasant. The BBQ dishes started arriving. This is fish tofu, a bean product. It tastes good grilled and is something we eat often. As always, the camera gets a bite, then I'll try it. After dark, a big screen was set up nearby, showing a basketball game. Guys were eating, drinking, and watching the game here. It felt pretty awesome. The skewers are here. This is beef. It looks good. As always, the camera gets a bite, then I'll take one. On the second bite, I discovered it was garlic, a clove of garlic with each piece of meat. Honestly, I'm not a fan of grilled garlic. My wife ordered a bottle of beer for me. Regular beers usually cost around $0.3 to $0.5, but this restaurant offered this special beer for only $0.15 to attract customers. This means they barely make any profit on the beer. The competition in the Chinese market is just too intense. Many restaurants here offer such discounted beers in the summer. Next up, a green pepper and beef skewer. The taste was pretty average. The grilled gluten was pretty good. Today's meat didn't feel super fresh, not like it was old, but the texture was just okay. This is pineapple beef. I didn't realize it was pineapple until the second bite. Some people like this combo, but I prefer savory flavors. This sweet, sour, and savory mix isn't really for me. Grilled corn is always good and relatively cheap. The kids aren't great eaters. They love drinks, ice cream, and meat, but eat less of their actual meal. So we ordered some corn for them. My little one is happily drinking his beverage. This is banjin, probably lamb tendon. It's very chewy after grilling. Big sister brought little brother some free ice cream. This is the kids' favorite. We worry about them not eating their meal properly, but they only care about good ice cream and drinks. My son got a bit upset. He tried to copy his sister and scoop his ice cream into a bowl, but it didn't look good, so he threw a tantrum. We usually love grilled oysters, topped with vermicelli noodles, a secret sauce, scallions, ginger, garlic, and chili. They're fresh and spicy. But the oysters at this place weren't very fresh. The grilled chicken wings were the usual New Orleans flavor. I heard that in most Western countries, people mostly eat chicken breasts and thighs. I wonder if you guys often eat grilled chicken wings. Today's promotional dish was Dan Dan noodles, only $0.15 a bowl. This isn't a local delicacy for us. It's a specialty noodle dish from Sichuan. These noodles were actually pretty good cheap, but very flavorful. We're almost done eating, so I'm having a glass of adult wheat beverage to quench my thirst. Under the night sky, the dining environment here is really fantastic. Eating here is so pleasant, especially from our spot. Watching the basketball game, drinking beer, and chatting with friends, it's a great way to enjoy. After dinner, we're heading to our next spot. See, there are still quite a few people around. We drove to a plaza less than 2 kilometers from home. This is also a night market, full of snacks and children's amusement facilities. There are vendors selling kids' toys and electric ride-on cars. My daughter loves painting plaster cartoon figures. She's picking one out now. While my daughter was picking out her plaster figure, my son was choosing a toy nearby. There are also some fun activities here like ring toss. They give you a ring, you stand behind a railing and throw it, and whatever you landed on is yours. Of course, you have to buy the rings. Many of these vendors work day jobs and come out at night to earn extra money. My son has already picked out his favorite colorful toy light-up watch. He's showing off this super cool watch. There are also clothes vendors at the night market. They're probably quite cheap, but I didn't ask the price. The brighter area above is the cold drink section. That row of shops has been there for many years. The stalls in the plaza all use battery-powered lights, and they're set up uniformly, so it's very bright. Next to the toy stalls, there are 2 lanes completely filled with snacks. The prices are definitely not expensive. Maybe I've eaten too much, but nothing really caught my eye. Snack streets are a very distinctive commercial feature in China. You'll find them in cities of all sizes. We come here often. We got a membership card for the kids' electric cars. One ride costs about $1.5 and lasts for 10 minutes. My 3-year-old son can already drive these little cars by himself. Kids absolutely love driving them. Wearing his watch and driving his car, my son looks totally content today. Playing with kids is truly super joyful and relaxing. They don't bring any anxiety or stress. A piece of candy or a toy is enough to make them happy, a feeling that adults might not achieve no matter how much money they make. Such cute little cars. Kids riding them themselves, that kind of joy is better than driving a luxury car. Isn't this just a kid's version of a convertible Ferrari? After playing, we came back and my daughter's plaster doll was almost finished, also around $1.5. Actually, we weren't really keen on her painting this because she has lazy eye, and her eyesight isn't great. While it doesn't severely impact her daily life, she's still young, and we don't want her to wear glasses so early. But there's no choice. Without glasses, her myopia could worsen. Life is never perfect. We have to accept some bumps and scrapes along the way. Alright, that's it for tonight's nightlife. The plaster painting is done, and we're ready to head home. If you like my content, please follow me. Your support is what motivates me to keep creating. See you next time.